Hello ladies and gentlemen, Xcentaur here, and welcome back to another video. Now I hope all of you doing well, because I am as always. And in this video guys, I'm going to be showing you guys some of the best airports you can fly to in Infinite Flight Mobile Flight Simulator. Now, it's worth noting, I want to let everyone know this, I've been saying at the start of the previous few videos, but you know, I've just moved into university, so I might not, well, I know I'm not replying to any comments down below at the moment. And I've probably been hard to get in contact, but I'm just settling in, and it's a whole new experience for me. So I just would like you all to know that is why. And I'm not too sure if I'll actually ever be able to get back to replying to every comment, but I will try my best, and I definitely do read them if I can't reply. Now, like I said, this video is pretty much some of the best airports you can fly to in Infinite Flight. Now, there are so many great 3D airports in Infinite Flight Mobile Flight Simulator, such as Brussels Airport here. Now, I mean, one of my good friends loves Brussels Airport and he loves flying from it. And I think, do you know what? It's a great airport to fly from in Infinite Flight. I mean, it does not actually consist yet of a custom tower, but I'm pretty sure it will do soon. But I think the airport here in Infinite Flight, it's never too busy, it's never too quiet. And I just think it's really a lovely place to be flying at, especially within Infinite Flight Mobile Flight Simulator. So, you know, if you're going to ask me, I'm pretty sure Brussels Airport is one of the best airports to go out of. So EBBR here is being one of the first airports I'm saying which are the best to fly to in Infinite Flight. Now, if you're someone who likes a little bit of traffic, especially on the live servers such as casual server or even training server, this is the place you want to be, and this is probably one of the most popular airports in Infinite Flight. I think it's definitely up there with Los Angeles International Airport, but of course that's on the other side of the world to this airport, isn't it? So I'm not too sure if this airport actually has a custom tower as well. Now, some airports in Infinite Flight, no idea what's happened there at the ground, but some airports in Infinite Flight, here we go, Heathrow is a prime example of that, and the control tower here is like customized to the airport. It's pretty much a direct replica. Now, normally the shapes are there, etc., but this is literally what it looks like in real life. Now, it seems like Infinite Flight's been notoriously laggy for me today, and just not wanting to load anything in on the ground. You know, we live. But yeah, here is the tower here in Infinite Flight. It looks perfect. It's good condition. I think it looks great. Now, the next airport, one of the best airports again to fly into Infinite Flight. I feel like now we've visited Heathrow, we might as well come and visit Los Angeles in the United States of America. Now, it never loads in when I'm zooming out, which is quite annoying, but this airport is just wow. It's like a whole different breed. I love the way the terminal buildings are on as well on Los Angeles International Airport, so you'll see in just a little second exactly what I'm talking about, but I think it is just a quality airport, you know, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I just think it looks great. So we'll just go straight onto that free camera, and this is the terminal building I'm on about. You know, I conveniently spawned on it. I didn't even intend on that to happen, but just look at this airport. I think it looks great, really good quality as well, and I think the designs on this airport are really good. Now, again, this is another one of the towers. I'm pretty sure again another custom tower by the looks of it in Infinite Flight. I love the structure here as well. They've just pretty much made this airport look really good in terms of the airports in Infinite Flight. I'm sorry if I just hit the microphone there as well and if that upset you guys. So yeah, just look at the quality of this. This is such a good tower, I think, in Infinite Flight. And I feel like, again, it's one of the best airports, again, to fly to in Infinite Flight. Now, the next place again, now I know I'm going to some of the main airports. I want to head up to Edinburgh as well. Actually, I'll do it now. I'm pretty sure it's Edinburgh Airport, and this has a really cool control tower. Now, we might as well just change aircraft to Fiji Airways. Yes, Fiji Airways in Edinburgh. Very realistic. And I'm pretty sure this airport control tower is one of the best in Infinite Flight, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the reason for this is I'm pretty sure it's a custom tower which changes colour at night. Yeah, this is it, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to night time, and you can see that it glows purple. Now, I just think that's really cool that the control tower glows purple at night. Now, I'm pretty sure, again, another custom tower, but I think this fact just makes it one of the coolest airports as well in Infinite Flight. Not even one of the best airports to fly to in Infinite Flight, but I think it's definitely up there with being one of the best airports in the Mobile Flight Simulator because of how awesome they've made the control tower and there's small details like that. Now, I mean, the terminal gates are pretty cool, and the airport itself, there isn't much there for Edinburgh Airport. Not one of the most popular places to fly to, but I think it's a little niche small airport, and the small details have definitely been paid attention to. Now, I did say I was heading over to Sydney, so we'll just run over there right now. Sydney is here, YSSY. And we'll just load in and have a look at Sydney Airport as well. I'm pretty sure the control tower is up and around here. So we'll just sort that out as well while we're at it. So here we go. If we're ever going to load in, now would be a great time, to be honest with you. We are in, there we go. Now I've got to find the control tower again, because we're mainly comparing control towers as well. But look, again, they've gone for the lovely custom shape. And I think that again is another quality custom tower. So you can just see as though in general from the airport, there are lots of random lights everywhere. Are these stars? I was just like looking at the sky here. Look how cool Infinite Flight looks here, actually, with all the clouds and that are dark. Can we just appreciate that? Like, look at that. That's mad scenes right now. So we're gonna go on to noon though, so we can get, you know, some of the quality from above. Now you can just see the extra detail though that has gone. I'm not too sure what's happened there. We'll just look the other way. We can see we've got this is the domestic terminal again, and the international terminal. I suppose the buildings look a bit plain and basic, but they do look really good. Now the next airport is coming in the not in the Infinite Flight 22.7 update, but 22.8. But I thought it's a good one to include in this video, because you know this video isn't just for upcoming updates, and that's Cord Airport, or Chicago O'Hare International. And whilst this airport is not 3D at the moment, I'm pretty sure it will do in the near future. And it's also going to have a custom control tower, a bit like the ones I've been showing you guys all during this video. So hopefully, you know, it loads in. So you can see right now, while it is 2D, there's not really much here to be seeing. But again, in an upcoming update, this airport will be really popular. So if you're playing this in about, I'm thinking December time of 2022, then it will be a really good airport to be flying from. Now Hong Kong Airport as well is getting a custom tower rework in the upcoming update, which should be coming out in October 2022, hopefully in the next 7 days if you're watching this video near its release date. But I definitely think that is again another airport to watch out for, because it's just amazing, really. It's a quality airport. I feel like it's, in real life as well, it's getting a third runway addition, so I'm really looking forward to that being completed over there. But you can see the control tower here, over there. It looks a little bit basic, but that's going to be customized. But I just think the way this airport looks in general, with like the terminal gates and everything, it looks just really good. And it's something I'm able to appreciate just how good this airport is. And it's definitely underused by pilots in Infinite Flight. Sorry. But yeah, it's definitely underused by pilots in Infinite Flight. And I feel like it should be flown a lot more, and I feel like I might be flying here soon, to be honest. It's just a lovely airport. Now, what else is there? Now, I feel like some of the South African airports, I'll just point it out here, that Cape Town Airport is a great airport to fly to, again, Infinite Flight. I've flown there a few times, and it's this airport right here, FAOR, which is for Johannesburg. Again, another great airport to be flying to in Infinite Flight. Now, I feel like it's really bad if we don't include Dubai International. Now, whilst I'm not, you know, I used to be a really big fan of the airport, I feel like it's fallen off a little bit, because the actual terminal buildings, I'd love to see like properly customized, a bit like they're going around and doing with a few of the airport control towers. I feel like the terminal buildings at Dubai are really unique, and I'm not too sure if they're, you know, fully replicated here in Infinite Flight, because from what I remember in photos, they've got like a dome shape. But again, this is a great airport to fly to in Infinite Flight, because it's just so busy. It's literally such a busy airport, one of the busiest airports in the world in general, so let alone in Infinite Flight. But this is, you know, a really popular place for other pilots to be flying in Infinite Flight. You can just see how big these terminals are, and this airport, you know, it's just convenient for quite a few people to be flying to. So there is that. So I feel like that's most of the important airports got out of the way. There's also New York, which is, you know, an honourable mention. Miami down here. I mean, some of the South African airport, South American, there's in Brazil. So we got Sao Paulo there, and Rio. I think Rio Airport is really cool. Actually, I'll show you guys Rio quickly. I think it's a class airport. It looks really good and really cool as well. So I think I definitely recommend that as one of the better airports in Infinite Flight. So I feel like that's pretty much it, to be honest, for the airports we've been discussing. So here's Rio. Well, you can just see how great it is for location as well. And you can just see here from the zoomed in that they actually include in the progress of the airport's reworks. Now, it's a popular airport for quite a few community flights in Infinite Flight. I haven't really flown down here before in Infinite Flight much, so I can't talk about them too much. But yeah, I can only really talk for airports I've been to. Now, Athens, Rome, all of the European cities are also great places to be flying in Infinite Flight. So if you did like the video and find it helpful, please make sure you like and subscribe. But I will see you in my next video. Good night.